Imagine walking through a Mexican town at the beginning of November. The streets glow with candles, the air is filled with the scent of marigold flowers, and everywhere you look, people are dressed as colorful skeletons. But there is no fear here, only joy, music, and laughter. This is Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of Dead, one of the most beautiful and meaningful traditions in the world. The origins of this festival go back thousands of years, long before the arrival of the Spanish in the Americas. Indigenous people like the Aztecs, Maya, and Purepecha believed that death was not the end of the life, but simply another step in the great cycle of existence. They celebrated the connection between the living and the dead, believing that once a year the spirits of ancestors could return to visit their families. When Spanish colonizer introduced Catholicism, the indigenous celebration merged with All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day, creating the festival we know today. What makes Dia de los Muertos so unique is that instead of mourning, it transforms death into a celebration, an embrace of memory, heritage, and joy. One of the most iconic parts of the tradition is the ofrenda, or altar. Families build these inside their homes or even at grave sites. They are decorated with candles, photographs of loved ones, and offerings of food and drink. You'll often see pan de muerto, a special bread baked just for this occasion, along with sugar skulls, fruits, and even bottles of tequila. The bright orange marigold flower is everywhere. Its vibrant color and strong scent are believed to guide the spirits back to the world of the living. Each altar is deeply personal. Some are simple, while others are beautifully elaborate, but all are built with love. Beyond the altars, the streets exploded with color. Parades feature giant skeleton puppets, dancers twirling in traditional Mexican dresses, and mariachi bands filling the night with music. People paint their faces like skulls, often inspired by La Catrina, the elegant skeleton lady who has become a symbol of the festival. Tourists often travel from around the world to witness these parades, especially in cities like Mexico City and Osaka. It's not just a show, it's a deep cultural experience where the line between the sacred and the joyful blurs. For many visitors, it's unlike anything they've ever seen. A festival about death that feels more alive than any other. Perhaps the most moving part of Dia de los Muertos happens in the cemeteries. Families gather at the graves of their ancestors, decorating them with flowers and candles. They spend the night there, telling stories, eating, singing, and remembering. The sight is breathtaking, thousands of glowing candles lighting up the night, smoke from incense drifting in the air, and laughter mixing with tears. This is not about sadness, it's about connection. It's about making sure that loved ones are never forgotten, even generations later. For travelers, participating in Dia de los Muertos can be transformative. Many tourists join the parades, enjoy traditional foods, and take part in workshops to make sugar skulls or paint their faces. But the most powerful experiences often come when locals invite visitors to share in family traditions, to sit at an altar, to walk through a candlelight cemetery, is to truly understand that this is not just a festival, it is a way of life. In 2008, UNESCO recognized Dia de los Muertos as part of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity, ensuring that this tradition will continue to inspire future generations. Today, while it remains deeply Mexican, the celebration has also influenced other cultures around the world. It reminds us all of something universal, that remembering our loved ones keep them alive within us. So whether it's through a candlelight altar, a parade filled with music, or a family gathered in a cemetery, Dia de los Muertos teaches us that death is not the end, but part of a greater story. It is a celebration of memory, a festival of life, and a reminder that love never dies. Thank you for being with us today. What culture do you want to explore next? Comment below.